Now the Texas House has rejected Governor Greg Abbott's school choice proposal. Corey DeAngelis joins me now. And Corey, you have some insight into why this was actually rejected. Tell us.
Yeah, exactly. There's too many power-hungry politicians who are owned by special interest in the Texas House. You have all the Democrats voted against it, and so much hypocrisy. You had the chair of the Texas House Democrats, Trey Martinez Fisher, sends his own kids to private school, went to private school himself, and then fights against school choice for others. But it's actually worse than that. You had 21 House Republicans, with quotes around that word, voting against their own party platform of school choice in the Texas House who voted against school choice. They were endorsed by the state affiliate of the NEA, the largest teachers union in the country, which advocates for leftist causes over and over and over again. Their main excuse, though, with these Republicans is they'll try to have their cake and eat it, too, and say, well, we're in a rural area, so we don't have to vote for this. But other rural states have school choice. West Virginia has universal school choice. Maine and Vermont have some of the oldest voucher programs in the country because they were so rural. It's just an excuse to side with special interests.
It's interesting to me because the governor introduced the bill. Clearly, he thought he would have the votes. Was it a surprise?
Well, we knew for a long time that the Texas House has blocked school choice. The Senate easily passed it 18-13. Governor Abbott's been pushing it harder than ever, and as he has said recently, we're going to get it done the easy way or the hard way, which he's hinting at political consequences for politicians who oppose parental rights. So this happened in Iowa over the past couple of years. They ended up ultimately getting school choice after the elections. So that's what it might have to come down to in Texas.
Very interesting. All right, next one for you, Corey. The New York Times says school COVID closures may have been the most damaging disruption to children's education in history. How do we get students back on course? That's my question to you.
Of their own children. You can thank Randy Weingarten and the teachers unions for lobbying the CDC to make it more difficult to reopen schools. They had safety strikes that they were threatening in 2020. They had local affiliates saying it was racist and sexist to open schools. I mean, it was just total. It was baloney every step of the way, and that hurt kids in a lot of ways. But the solution to this is to give the money to the parents. Let them choose an education provider that works for them. They can get a better education. And we've seen a lot of states already taking that step. 10 states in the last 2 years alone have passed universal school choice for every single family, most recently being North Carolina, and a couple of the first states were Arizona and West Virginia. Every student in those states have school choice to choose a private, public, or charter school that works best for them. And obviously, parents know best. They know the education needs of their kids more than bureaucrats sitting in offices hundreds of miles away.
How big an issue do you think this will be in the election next year, Corey?
Oh, it's huge. Every single Republican in the GOP primary that's still in the debate stage supports school choice. Trump was super supportive of it when he was in office. DeSantis has one of the biggest school choice programs in the country in Florida, benefiting, I want to say, over 400,000 kids who can access private school choice in Florida with the most recent data. So this is huge. And of course, Joe Biden and the Democrats, private school, sent his kids to private school and then fights against school choice for lower income families. It's absolutely disgraceful that he pulled the ladder up from behind himself and blocked freedom for other families. It's time to get on board. There's an Educational Choice for Children Act in the House right now, has over 120 sponsors, including the new House Speaker, Mike Johnson. He's a co-sponsor of the bill.
Corey, as always, fascinating stuff. Thank you so much for being with us today. We do appreciate it.